Hi everyone and welcome to another flute tutorial. Today we're going to be finishing our piece, so we're going to be learning the last line of the piece, and then next week we will be putting all the parts together and playing it faster and playing it with the backing track as well, which is very exciting. So first of all, make sure you've done a few physical stretches so that your muscles and the whole body's ready to play. We're going to start by playing our G major scale, as we've been doing for the past few lessons. So starting on G, don't forget the F sharp. That's the finger right next to the pinky, and we're going to go from low G to high G to low G again. And this time we're going to play it first as crotchets and then as quavers. Okay, so me first, crotchets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely, well done. Now let's try and play it as quavers, so a little bit faster. Okay, me first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Now let's do our G major arpeggio. Remember, play, skip, play, skip, play. So G, B, D, high G, D, B, G. Let's give it a go. Me first. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. 1, 2, 3. Good. If you feel that you can go a little bit faster, please do. So I'd suggest something like this. You can try it after 3. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Well done. Now, the easy winners. On your screens you have the complete piece. Okay, so we've looked at lines 1, 2 and 3, and today we're going to finish the piece and look at the last line. So before we do that, I would like us to play through what we've learned so far. So that means going phrase by phrase, okay? Even smaller than that. So those little phrases that we did before. So that one first, and so on. Okay? So let's give it a go. Me first, and then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B, D, E, D, E, D, E, D. Very good. Me. 2, 3, 4. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, G, A, G, A, G, D. Me. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B, D, E, D, E, D, D, D. Me. 2, 3, 4. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D, C, D, E, D. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B, D, E, D, E, D, E, D. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Okay, and let's stop here. Now, moving on, let's say the Kadai sounds for the next little phrase, okay? So we're going to start, I'm going to count you in for 3 beats because you start on the 4th beat of the bar. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, T, 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 ta, T, T, and so on, okay? So let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. T, 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 ta, T, 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 ta. T, 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 ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta, to, ta, ma. One more time. It's not easy, is it? Let's try it again. Just Kadai. 1, 2, 3. T, 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 ta, T, 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 ta, T, 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 ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta, to, ta, ma. Very good. Note names. The only thing we have here we need to be careful with is this note here. It's an F sharp, Fis, okay? Because all the Fs, remember, all the Fs in the piece should be sharp, okay? So, saying the note names, and then we have A's and G's, but you're familiar with that now. Then D, E, D, this is fine. This C here, I know we've had a C sharp before, but this is the only C sharp in the piece. This is a normal C, and that's it. Okay, so saying the note names after 3. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. Okay? Now this time, singing and miming. So be ready for a Fis, F sharp. So G and finger next to the pinky for F sharp. Okay? Here we go. Say and mime. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. So this is probably the hardest phrase of it all, isn't it? Let's try it one more time, a little bit slower. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. Okay? One last time. 1, 2, 3. Fis, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D. Great job. Let's play it. Okay, here we go. Me first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn. 1, I'll play along. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic, well done. Can we now look at, if you're ready to move on. If you're not, just pause the video and keep working on this phrase that we were working on. But if you are ready to move on, let's look at the next phrase, at the last phrase. Now, This last phrase starts on a quaver, on a T. So I'm going to count you in for 4, and then you start immediately after the 4, after I say 4. Okay? So it would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti ti ta, ti 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 ta, tu ta ma. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti ti ta, ti 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 ta, tu ta ma. Very good. Let's try and say the note names. There's nothing, no new notes here. A low G and a high G, so just say G, that's fine. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, C, B, A, G, G. Ma. Okay, let's give it another go. So it starts on a D. Here we go, and it's around D, C, D, C, yeah, and then a B, an A, and then a G. That's fine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, C, B, A, G, G. Very good. Same line. So be ready on a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, C, B, A, G, G. And remember that for the last G, you have to blow a lot faster. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, C, B, A, G, G. Very good. Let's play it. Me first. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I'll play. Actually, no. You can join me. You can join me now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Well done. Now, how would you feel if we did bar 17? So the last line with, so from here basically, from here until the end. Yeah? Let's give it a go. I'll play it first, and then you can join me. After 3, remember you start on the 4th beat of the bar for this one, and then you start on the second half of the 4th beat for the next phrase. But it'll be clear. Here we go. 1, starting on Feast. I'll play it first. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. Okay, here we go. I'll say the notes out loud. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Feast, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, D, E, D, C, B, D, 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 C, D, C, B, A, G, G. Okay, I'll play with you now. One more time. 1. So starting on Feast, F sharp. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now, this last line is not. It is difficult, but it's not only the notes or the rhythm, but it's also the articulation. So the tongue, the tonguing and the slurring. Okay. Now, the bar 17 is fine because we've had a lot of that before. We've got this is the same as bar 7. It's more or less the same as bar 15, so we're kind of used to it. Ta 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 ta. To be really clear that you're tonguing the right notes. Okay, so tonguing the A, ta ha, and then again ta ha, and then ta ta. Yeah, make sure you're really tonguing the right notes. But then bar 18 gets a little bit more complicated because you have to slur these three notes, right? So you go D, E, D, slurred, ta, 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 okay? So maybe practice that a little bit, just yeah, even just this on its own. And then again, ta 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 ta. Yeah, in terms of articulation, I'm not doing kadai. I'm just singing it for the articulation. So be really careful that you're tonguing the right notes. Yeah. Now, next time we will be playing this as a whole. We're going to be playing it a little bit faster because it needs to be a little bit faster. It doesn't have to be too fast, but a little bit. And also we'll be looking at dynamics because we haven't looked at that just yet. So it starts mezzo piano, moderately quiet. That's fine. I mean, this bar here is going to be a little bit hard to keep it quiet, but that's fine. Stays quite stays soft until bar 12, then bar 13 moderately loud, mezzo forte, and then it starts crescendoing to a forte in bar 17, upbeat to 17. Okay, so it stays loud until the very end. So it's very gradual. It starts quite softly, and then it builds up, and it ends quite loudly. Okay. So those are the things that you could look at home this week. Dynamics, articulation, making sure that you're tonguing and slurring in the right places, and also trying to play the piece a little bit faster. Yeah, and don't forget your G major scale and your G major arpeggio. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and next week we'll be, as I said, looking at the whole piece with the backing track, and that should be quite exciting. Bye bye for now.